Hello and welcome to the Healthcare and Benefits Division State of Montana Benefit Plan Life Insurance presentation. The State of Montana Benefit Plan offers state plan members life and long-term disability insurance through a contract with the Standard Life Insurance Company. Life and long-term disability products are fully insured, and the state plan members pay a premium for the insured products, and the claims are paid by the Standard. We strongly encourage plan members to read the life and disability insurance sections of your new employee benefits book when you're deciding what kind of coverage is appropriate for you and your dependents. At any time in the presentation, you can click on the HCBD logo on any slide of the presentation to view the booklet. Additional information can also be found on the HCBD website at www.benefits.mt.gov. Every employee, legislator, and non-Medicare retiree who enrolls in core benefits of the state plan is required to enroll in the basic life insurance benefit. The state of Montana pays the cost associated with this benefit for employees and legislators. Non-Medicare retirees pay $1.90 per month for this coverage. Basic life gives you $14,000 of term life insurance coverage. As a new employee, you may elect additional life insurance coverage above the basic life coverage by participating in Employee Supplemental Life. Employee Supplemental Life 1 allows you to elect life insurance coverage up to your annual salary amount without evidence of insurability, or EOI, within the first 31 days of your date of hire. Employee Supplemental Life 2 allows you to elect additional life insurance over your salary amount up to $500,000 with evidence of insurability, or EOI. You may elect Employee Supplemental Life coverage at any time up to $500,000. But anything over your annual salary amount, and including your annual salary amount, if coverage is not elected within the first 31 days, is subject to EOI. Coverage is available in increments of $5,000. If you are currently enrolled and elect to continue Employee Supplemental Life, each year during annual open enrollment period, you will be given the opportunity to increase your Employee Supplemental Life coverage amount elected by up to $10,000 annually without completing EOI up to a maximum of the $500,000. Remember, optional employee life is divided into two sections. Employee Supplemental 1 is equal to your annual salary amount. Employee Supplemental Life 2 is the additional amount that, together with Employee Supplemental 1, will equal your total election for optional employee life. For example, if you were to elect $100,000 of optional employee life coverage, it would be divided between your annual salary of, for example, $40,000, that's Employee Supplemental 1, and then the additional $60,000 would be Employee Supplemental 2, for a total optional life election of $100,000. For more information on rates, minimum and maximum coverage, please see the life insurance summary document found at www.benefits.mt.gov or refer to your new employee benefit book. Spouse Supplemental Life is available to you only if you have elected Employee Supplemental Life. The minimum coverage amount is $5,000, and the maximum amount of coverage is equal to what you have elected for Employee Supplemental Life 1 and 2. Coverage is available in $5,000 increments. Any amount elected for Spouse Supplemental Life over $10,000 is subject to insurance evidence of insurability, or EOI. If you do not elect spouse supplemental life during your 31-day new hire enrollment period, you may elect the coverage at any time with EOI, even for the first $10,000. During the annual open enrollment period, optional spouse life can be elected or increased by $5,000. But if the total amount exceeds $10,000, EOI is required. For more information on rates, minimum and maximum coverage, please see the life insurance and summary plan document that's found at www.benefits.mt.gov or refer to your new employee benefits book. As a new employee, you will be eligible to elect the dependent life insurance coverage within the first 31 days of your date of hire, or within 60 days of becoming married, or within 91 days of the birth of your first child. If you do not opt into dependent coverage within the 91 days of the birth of your first child, you will be unable to elect coverage for subsequent births. Dependent life insurance is 44 cents per month, and that's regardless of how many dependents you cover. You will receive $2,000 of term life insurance coverage for a spouse or domestic partner, and $1,000 of coverage for each child. Accidental death and dismemberment insurance is available with or without dependent coverage and is not subject to evidence of insurability. If the coverage is not elected during the first 31 days of hire, it may be elected at any time, including during the open enrollment period. Employees may choose coverage amounts in increments of $25,000 up to a maximum of 10 times their annual salary, which could be up to $500,000. If electing accidental death and dismemberment dependent coverage is based on a percentage of the employee's AD&D coverage amount. So spouse-only coverage provides the coverage in the amount of 50% of the coverage that's in place for the employee. Children-only coverage provides in the amount of 10% of the coverage in place for the employee, and spouse and children provides coverage in the amount of 40% of the coverage in place for the employee and 10% for each child. The rate for the employee-only AD&D coverage is 2 cents per thousand, and the rate for the employee plus dependent coverage is 3 cents per thousand. For more information on rates, minimum and maximum coverage, see the life insurance summary plan document found on the website. Every employee has access to guaranteed long-term disability insurance coverage within your first 31 days of hire. Coverage is $9.90 per month. If you do not elect coverage during the first 31 days, you can elect coverage at any time, including during the annual open enrollment period. However, you will be required to complete an evidence of insurability application and must be approved for coverage. In the event you become disabled, the long-term disability insurance replaces 60% of your pre-disability wage starting 180 days after you become disabled. For additional details regarding long-term disability insurance coverage, please refer to the Long-Term Disability Insurance Summary Plan document found at www.benefits.mt.gov. Plan members who lose eligibility for group life insurance coverage with a state plan are eligible to port or convert their life insurance coverage to an individual policy with the Standard Life Insurance Company by making an application with Standard Life Insurance. To port or convert your life insurance, please contact the Standard Life Insurance Company at 800-759-8702. If you have any questions about eligibility or coverage for the state plan's life or disability insurance coverage, you should contact the Healthcare and Benefits Division, or HCBD. Refer to the New Employee Benefits book, or you can look through the HCBD website at www.benefits.mt.gov for more information about other state plan benefits. Thank you.